After killing Fin Fang Foom, Surtur and even the Hulk, General Thunderbolt Ross is now going after the king of the monsters, Godzilla. A reporter from the Daily Bugle asks him if Hulk is really dead. Ross tells him to hop on the helicopter and says it's been years since Hulk's last appearance, and he's 100% sure the green Goliath is gone. Inside a secret lab, we see a brilliant scientist who has mastered meditation and self-control. It's been years since this man last lost his temper. His name is Dr. Bruce Banner. He meets Dr. Demonicus, a notorious scientist infamous for experimenting on animals and mutating humans. Demonicus is working with Ross on this mission to capture Godzilla, but Banner doubts that his Kaiju containment device can actually hold the monster. On the helicopter, the journalist asks Ross how he plans to defeat Godzilla. Ross reveals his strategy. They've captured Mothra and they're controlling Kumonga, the giant spider Kaiju, using a device designed by Demonicus. Since Mothra shares an allied bond with Godzilla, they plan to torture him so his cries will lure Godzilla straight into their trap. Bruce Banner hates this plan, calling it too cruel even for Godzilla, and questions how they'll handle the king of the monsters once he actually shows up. Demonicus mocks him, calling him soft and saying this Kaiju has mutated his own body, and Banner doesn't know what it's like to be a monster. Funny, considering Banner carries the Jade Giant inside him. Back to the comic. The plan works, and Godzilla storms into San Antonio. General Ross and Banner quickly suit up, piloting 2 upgraded Mechagodzillas, modified by Tony Stark to take down Kaiju. But Godzilla isn't going down easily. With a single atomic breath, he blasts to one Mechagodzilla's left side. Ross counters with missiles while Demonicus orders Kumonga to abandon Mothra and attack Godzilla instead. Their combined assault overwhelms Godzilla for a brief moment, but he quickly recovers. Godzilla destroys one Mechagodzilla and hurls the other straight into Kumonga. Ross yells for Demonicus to activate his secret failsafe, but that's when Demonicus reveals his true intentions. He didn't just want to kill Godzilla. Dr. Demonicus also wanted to kill Thunderbolt Ross, and this was the perfect moment to do it. Demonicus reveals that he's been experimenting on every Kaiju they captured. The massive container Banner thought was built to hold Godzilla? It was actually an egg. Demonicus had spliced together the deadliest and most resilient traits of every monster they'd taken down, from Fin Fang Foom on down, to create his own king of the monsters, Hedorah. He declares that his creation will be the one to destroy Godzilla. Hedorah attacks fiercely, knocking Godzilla onto the Mechagodzilla piloted by Bruce Banner, trapping him inside. As Banner is about to be crushed, his rage erupts and the Hulk awakens once again. Both Ross and Demonicus are stunned to see that Hulk is still alive. The Hulk smashes into Hedorah while cursing Banner, furious at being suppressed for so long. As Hedorah melts through Ross's Mechagodzilla, Hulk saves him just in time. Hulk mocks Ross, saying the Hulk hates him, but now Ross will have to thank him every day for saving his life. Hulk calls Ross weak, hiding inside a machine and pretending to be strong. Meanwhile, Hedorah nearly defeats Godzilla. The creature dissolves him faster than the monster can heal, even burning through his eyes and closing in on his brain. But Hulk is here to stop him. As Godzilla collapses, lifeless, Hulk lands a massive punch on Hedorah, but the monster's body burns Hulk's hand in the process. Demonicus gloats that Hedorah is his perfect creation, and soon Hulk will fall just like Godzilla. Hulk steps back and growls that they're wrong. Wrong about Hulk being a monster, and maybe wrong about Godzilla too. He remembers how Banner once used electricity to restart a patient's heart. Using live wires, Hulk jolts Godzilla's heart back to life, and even pours his own gamma-infused blood on him to speed up the healing. But it causes an unexpected mutation. Godzilla's eyes turn gamma green. His body grows even larger, his appearance becoming more terrifying than ever. He's no longer just Godzilla. He's Gamma Godzilla, a fusion of the king of the monsters and the power of the Hulk. Godzilla sends Hedorah flying with a single punch, and one gamma-infused atomic blast was enough to completely destroy the monster. The liquid remains of Hedorah slip into Dr. Demonicus' chamber, burning him alive. Hulk smashes the control device on Kumonga, freeing the giant spider while Godzilla tears Mothra free from the webs. Hulk and Godzilla finally come face to face, but both collapse under the massive toll of gamma radiation. Moments later, Hulk drifts into sleep and Bruce Banner regains control. Thunderbolt Ross points a gun at Banner and demands one reason not to pull the trigger. Banner simply says, "You wouldn't want to make Godzilla angry." He adds that monsters stick together, and maybe it's time for Ross to stop hunting the monster inside himself. After a long pause, Ross decides to abandon his kaiju hunting mission, and that's how this epic story ends. Now, let's talk about this one-shot comic. The issue is titled Hulk vs. Godzilla. When I picked it up, I expected an all-out brawl between these two giants. But what I didn't expect was a gamma-infused Godzilla, twice his normal size, and a team-up built on shared pain and mutual respect. Personally, I thought this was an amazing read. But what do you think? Tell me in the comments below. And what should I cover next? Should I dive into Thor vs. Godzilla, or maybe the wild storyline where Godzilla destroys the Marvel Universe? Take your pick, drop it in the comments, and I'll see you next time.